Alright, Gatos. I need you to listen right now. We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue down a story that we've been following pretty quickly. Uh, so, we have been following the soft giving drama. So, if you guys don't remember, Soft Giving is a charity that was collaborating with a bunch of streamers on Twitch to bring gaming to less fortunate children, like in hospitals and things, just giving them a way to escape from their condition. And there was a lot of streamers that worked with them to bring their charity to their streams. And yeah, turns out they took like 41 or 43% of the money that was raised. That is a ridiculous number. That is a ridiculous percentage. Yes, free money, apparently. Free money. Uh, like, they had people like Asmongold, they had Ludwig, they had XQC, they had, like, the whole OTK family. Like, it was stupid. Like, the amount of money they made. So there was a reporter by the name of Jacob Wolf who started investigating the story, and we covered how he had started to talk about that, and he even, traction was being made in the Asmongold stream, and it turns out that Jacob Wolf and any relation to the story are banned words within the Asmongold stream or the subreddit, and yes, you will get insta-banned if you try to bring up this story, because I will say, of all the streamers, Asmongold has been the smartest one to just issue one statement that we're in the midst of a legal investigation and I can't talk about this, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to shut up and lawyer up. Unlike some other streamers and somebody like Sam Bankman-Fried with the whole Alameda research and that drama. So Jacob Wolf, which I'm surprised, actually was able to do an AMA. Still waiting for the sex tape. No, I hope that never comes out. I hope that never comes out. But he was able to do an AMA on Livestream Fails subreddit, which I'm very shocked. I am very shocked that this even got the 1.1k upvotes that it did. So if you guys didn't know, the Livestream Fails is pretty much an OTK subreddit. Miskiff has made it no secret that he's bought out some of the moderators on that subreddit, and they help promote his stuff. Like, go to Livestream Fails, it's like anyone that's in that circle of friends in Austin, it's usually their stuff that's popping off on Livestream Fails, because Livestream Fails is what can catapult the streamer. It is what catapulted, Code Miko's channel when she was first starting out, and they want to control that because they want their stuff to be the stuff that gets all the attention for free. So I'm surprised with this AMA. That explains why Anything Miko is in exactly smokescreen. She is not one of in the circle anymore. That's not cool in my opinion. But I understand it from a business standpoint of, there's no regulation to this, so of course, establish your own little mafia. So he actually got to do an AMA, so I thought we'd look at a couple of comments that came in and see what his responses were. And see, some of the questions that people asked. So somebody asked, uh, as you argue that we are entertaining an age of information overload and source fragmentation, how do you think today's society will adapt? If it is going to be parasocial based, how does society deal with the echo chambers and confirmation files? Should shed a yellow journalism law be considered? And then he goes on to say, I don't think a society can deal with confirmation bias. There's a lot of limited resources on information. I mean, we're already seeing this on social media already. People believe that what they want to believe. That is true. I don't think it is going to change as things become more private and fragmented. I mentioned that in the death of the internet piece, and I have zero faith that legislators will address this quickly, nor am I sure how they could. That is true. That is true. So he's making a good point that, like, even presented the facts, people will refuse to believe anything besides their own opinion, even when the information that was put out was misinformation. Uh, I, I, I think we've seen a couple examples where somebody makes a fake story, and literally people cling on to it and it be real, and then that person that made the fake story literally comes out and is like, "No, I totally made that up," and then people are like, "No, somebody's making you say that. It's true." How would you be able to distinguish facts from other things that people tell them? It's tough. It's tough. So, all right, let's see some other replies. So in your article, Soft Giving CEO is quoted as saying this: "You have shown a lack of understanding of how fundraisers for charities works." It's I can't say that name. Said in 2020, and 2021, we raised over 11.2 million in 2023 and 15 million. Giving numbers only show a part of the picture, representing the isolation that creates a false report. And I love Jacob Wolf's response. I love his response. He's like, our totals are from the tax records published by the IRS. His are just what he says to me. I just asked him to provide documentation backing up those numbers he was showing, and until the amount went to the charity and what amount went to expenses, he ignored that following up email. Like, you can't argue a legit printout of your taxes. The IRS is a backslid institution. True, Chunky. True. The IRS is doxing scammers. I love you, Gatos. I love you guys. You guys are hilarious. This is it's interesting. Like, if you just a lot of people that if you just keep on pounding the table with a false narrative, like LIRS. I mean, yeah, if you keep pounding the table with a false narrative, some people will just give up. But I commend this investigative reporter. I commend him for bringing this to light, going down something that a lot of people were trying to shut him down. Like I said, this Gato was directly affected by this. During Asmin's OTK stream, I donated $50 to the soft giving campaign. And it doesn't feel good knowing that 20 some odd of those dollars went into their pocket and didn't actually benefit those kids. Like, we just had our charity. We raised 125 euros for Make-A-Wish International. And I know that's closer to like 80-20. It's all charities. See, like, I don't know why people are surprised, but like, what's surprising is that, well, one, that it wasn't disclosed. Like, that was the main point of this article, is it was never disclosed to any of us as the participants or any of the viewers that the streamers were getting a cut, like that they're getting paid to do this. Like, we will 100% believe that the streamers were in it to make a change, and they were doing this out of the kindness of our hearts, and we felt inspired by them to open our own wallets and give money. And it didn't feel good knowing that this was just a paid gig. Like, usually when things are for charity, it's more than 57%. I mean, yeah, like, you gotta, like, 80-20, 90-10, like, try to keep it lean. Try to keep it lean, because it, like 41 to 43%, that doesn't feel good. Um, have you seen that Carl hasn't done any comments on this scam? No, I haven't, Chalo. We'll have to take a look at that. Either the coffee guy. There was a lot of people that were involved in this, so. But like I said, it was never disclosed to any of us that they're getting paid to do this. Like, I thought they were legitly, this is a cause that they found and were passionate about, like this cat. Like, I am passionate about Make-A-Wish because we watched their origins. They legitly just want to make it, a child's last days on Earth really awesome. And I understand there's costs involved with that, and I'm willing to accept that when I chose them as a charity, and I disclosed it to my gatos that there is a cut, but it's a modest cut in my opinion, and the 125 euros are going to a good cause. Like, charities aren't about giving; charities are about taxes. True, box. True. But I just want to share this with you guys, gatos. Like, this is we've been following this story, and I'm surprised that this post even survived on the LSF subreddit. So that's why I don't donate. That's always a philosophical question. I feel like if 80 cents of my $1 makes it to the child in need, I'm like, I'd rather that 80 cents get there. Like I get it. It's better to help people out locally that that 100% goes to them. But I'm back and forth. But like I said, I wanted to bring this to you guys, and just remember to stay positive, and we'll talk about more stuff like this on another stream, guys. So thanks again, gatos, and we'll check you out later.